am delighted to welcome all of you here to the Latin Patriarchate here in Jerusalem. And we are privileged to be joined by, or we're joining actually, Father Gabriel Romanelli. He is a priest of the Incarnate Word and is the provincial vicar, I believe, for your order here in Jerusalem, as well as the parish priest of the Holy Family Parish in Gaza. And I think he would prefer to be there, but was here when the war started and is still blessing us with his presence. And we're happy to have him here. I want to say welcome to all of you in Arabic, since we're speaking about the Our Father this Saturday in Arabic. Ahlan wa sahlan. Father just taught me how to say that. So thank you for joining us for this. And I would like to ask you, first of all, if you can tell us where you're from. And since you're not a parish priest presently in Gaza, what you're doing here in Jerusalem.
Okay, so I am from Argentina. So
what a blessing.
For this reason, sorry for my English. I think it sounds like Spanglish. So it's a mix with the Spanish and English. I will try.
Wonderful.
So I am from Argentina. I like a missionary. I am in Middle East since 28 years.
Oh my gosh, 28 years. This is why you speak Arabic so well.
Yes. So I arrived in Egypt to study Arabic. And after that, I spent for 4 years in Jordan, in Madaba. And after for many years, I was former professor in philosophy in the Latin Patriarchate Seminary and also in the Franciscan Fathers for 14 years. The lessons were in Arabic.
That's amazing.
Also in French and in Italy, but the main language in the Latin Patriarchate is in Arabic. And in the last year, I made, thanks God, many other things. For example, with our sisters of the Incarnate Word, we started a home for the disabled children in Bethlehem.
Yes, in fact, for those of you who weren't able to follow our Advent pilgrimage, virtual pilgrimage, we were able to visit that home. I believe it was our Christmas episode, and meet the sisters and their wonderful work. And also, I think there's a father there, or a couple of fathers who work with the young men.
Yes, so and after, in the last years, I became the parish priest in the Holy Family Church in Gaza.
Wow, how long have you been there?
So first time I spent 3 years and a half like vicar, but I was living in Bet Jala. So once at a month I was in Gaza Strip to help the father there. And in the last 5 years I became priest. The church belonged to the Latin Patriarchate,
Sure.
but the Patriarch asked to our congregation of the Incarnate Word the Incarnate Word to the pastoral work there. So we have 2 priests and 3 sisters there.
In fact, I think the sisters that I know that are working and doing an incredible job keeping the Christians there motivated and organized. And we met 2 of them, the Incarnate Word sisters, who are sisters, Sister Pilar and Sister Socorro. And then, of course, I think there's a couple of Rosary sisters and also a couple of Sisters of Charity of Mother Teresa. So.
Yeah, unfortunately when I started this war, the horrific 7th October, I was outside and was in Bethlehem to wait some medicines for one of our sisters. And after that, the border was closed.
Right.
Until now, and even if I tried to come back, but they refuse to come back.
Sure.
So the situation there is very bad. I thank you because I know that you pray for, and many people pray for the peace in the world, especially in Middle East, and particularly between Israel and Palestine. The parishioner are good.
They're surviving. I mean,
yes, they're surviving.
Yeah.
The majority of the population in Gaza Strip are 2,300,000 people.
Okay.
The civilians, the majority are Muslims, and the Christian community is a tiny community. You know, all Christians in the beginning of the war. We were 1,017 people.
1,017 total.
Yeah, and a bit among them only Catholic. We were 135.
135.
Yes,
No, it's like 133 now, I think, right? Something like that.
Yes, and nothing is very small community.
Yes.
And during this war, unfortunately, we lost 27 Christians.
Oh, 27.
Yes, 27. 20 were killed. 18 of them by the bombard from the IDF in front of the Greek Orthodox Church.
Right, the Greek Orthodox Church wall that fell, right?
Yes, and the others 2 ladies were killed for a sniper in the IDF inside our compound, our parish.
Yes, we read about that.
So it was very, and this is very bad, the feeling of the people, because until now the war is still around. So there are many casualties, many, and more than 25,000 people died in Gaza Strip.
Right.
Among them, more than 10,000 children died.
No, it's just
so
crazy, the numbers.
It is necessary to continue to pray to stop the ceasefire immediately and permanent is necessary for all. So we pray for the liberation of all the hostages. The
course. Oh my gosh, yes, of course.
And also for the help, the humanitarian help arrive not only in the south and the north. So because 2,300,000 people
are displaced.
Yes, so they need everything. We can start this meeting about our Father, and we can hear this prayer.
Yes.
In Arabic.
Okay, so listen well. Arabic is a beautiful language, and I think its roots also come from Aramaic, but it's a very, very rich language.
So this is from the Gospel to Matthew, according Matthew. فصلوا أنتم هذه الصلاة يقول يسوع أبانا الذي في السماوات ليقدس اسمك ليأتي ملكوتك ليكن ما تشاء في الأرض كما في السماء ارزقنا اليوم خبز يومنا وعافنا مما علينا فقد عافينا نحن أيضا من لنا عليه ولا تعرضنا للتجربة بل نجنا من الشرير. And this means, I will read now in English.
Yes.
No. Jesus, the Lord, said, pray them like this. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. As you said, the Arabic is a wonderful language, and it's very close to the Aramaic and the Hebrew.
Yes, interesting.
So when we start to know Abana is the vocative, the expression to use in Arabic, no? It's literally no our Father, no? Abana, but Abinu is in Hebrew.
Abinu.
Yes, so it's very similar, very close, and we can say it is the same word because it's the same word because the vowels even are no, ¿cómo se dice? Son necesarias. Are necessary.
They're necessary, yes.
But they have not the same intensity as in our languages, in Spanish or in English or in
Right.
Italian.
Because it's a combination of consonants and
Yeah,
vowels.
the
But here it's
consonant.
mostly consonant.
Yeah, the consonant.
And then
So
you add in-
abinu,
yeah.
abana is the same expression. No?
Yeah.
And Jesus the Lord teach this prayer. One of the places is here in Jerusalem,
Yes.
on the Mount of Olives.
Mhm.
In the church now, we names this church Pater Noster,
Yes.
the Our Father Church, and it's one of the places that Jesus teach in front of Jerusalem, and on the Gethsemane. no?
Yes, looking right at the city and right in this place, which is so
Yes.
important for prayer.
So and there, Jesus the Lord taught us to speak, because the Our Father, like every prayer, is in conversation. You know, where when Our Father who art in heaven, and so we said to you, you are our Father. No, and we ask you all these things. Jesus the Lord asked, no, to pray and to ask the holiness of His name and the coming of His kingdom, and His will,
Yeah.
His will, not our will. His will become and in us, and etc.